Hey everybody, welcome back. Episode 91. Jerry.
Hey.
Hey man. If you're watching, obviously things look different.
There's a lot more people.
If
in
you're
the
just
background.
listening, you don't know.
Not until we tell you.
There's so much suspense being built up right now.
We have 3 additional guests right now. We have my band, and we are releasing our debut EP coming up on Friday. Debut. We have Dylan.
What's up?
We have Andy.
Hey guys.
And we have little Jordan.
That's me, little Jordan.
So welcome, guys.
Yeah,
we're excited to have you.
Thanks for having us.
I mean, I know you guys are excited that the EP's coming out very soon.
Yeah.
So you guys have been a band for between 6 and 7 years now, and you're finally releasing your 5-song EP.
Yeah, it's been a long road, but
It's been a really long road. Yeah, it's been tough. Yeah, it's been hard on all
a
of
song
us.
a year is not bad.
We are thorough. Every
Yeah.
song is amazing.
It's all nailed down.
We're like Tool.
they're all 3 hours
Yeah.
apiece.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
So we're actually releasing it. So this podcast will come out Thursday, and we're releasing it midnight on Thursday.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll be in bed, but
Someone doesn't care.
Did
No,
we
I'm
say the
still
name of the
excited.
band?
Still excited.
Time Trader.
Time Trader.
Is that the name of the band?
I think
That's
so.
what's on my notes.
Yeah, it is Time Trader.
Trade
think-
your time.
Sometimes we don't know the name of the songs, but
We don't, and I don't know the lyrics, so it's fine. We'll figure it out eventually.
I forget the drum part every time we play. So I mean,
I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I just walked in.
yeah.
Are
So
you-
maybe
are you
don't
in the
listen
band?
to it.
Well, before we get any farther in, cheers, boys.
Yeah,
We're
cheers.
glad to have
Yep.
all you guys here.
I didn't hit. No.
Thanks for not kicking me out yet, guys.
So I guess what do you want to do? Should we hear the genesis of Time Trader, how it all came to be?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start it. You want to
wanna
take the
start
lead
it?
on it? Listen,
I
I'm
feel like it's
always
me and
talking
you.
on here. Yeah. So you start it.
All right, I'll start it.
You like talking?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a little bit. So, well, yeah, we. Hey, thanks for having us on. This is great.
Yeah, I'm glad.
appreciate that.
Glad you agreed to it.
This is nice.
Okay.
Yeah, don't act like I didn't agree to it. Yeah, so we started playing music. Me and Ken started playing music in, I don't know,
Circa
April.
2019.
Yeah, circa 2019. Sometime in the beginning of 2019. We had agreed that we were going to play some music together, and you know how it goes. It goes back and forth. We say,
It takes a while.
yeah, let's play music, and then 6 months later you play. But I think like May of last year we started playing music, and it went pretty good. We were kind of testing the waters, seeing what we could come up with, and writing some stuff. And
Yeah.
we didn't really know what kind of music we wanted to play collectively, but we kind of had some idea, and we liked similar music, so that was good. And then
Because you brought in some vocals
yeah.
for us to play with.
Yeah. So I sing in the band. I play guitar. Ken plays guitar. Andy plays drums, and Dylan plays bass. So yeah, it was kind of cool. I've been writing and playing music for a long time, but I think when we met, we kind of had this like chemistry that worked, and we were like, all right, let's keep this rolling and see if we can come up with something. And so then we kind of tested out some people and felt good about some, felt not so great about others, and we definitely met some really cool people along the way that helped us out. But
Yeah, I mean it's hard to get started. That's like the hardest thing. Like,
for sure. Well, to stay committed to it is another thing.
Yeah, and like to have the
So.
motivation and then trying to figure out the different styles and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's like it really wasn't until like Dylan started playing with us maybe what 4 or 5, 6 months after.
Yeah, it was a while. I mean,
After we
when did you
started?
come on?
October?
October maybe?
Yeah, October.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was probably 6 months after the fact, after we
Yeah.
first started playing. And we were
Yeah.
playing once a week, writing stuff and just working on stuff and just kind of getting a feel. I mean, if anyone out there plays music, it's one of those things where you have to feel comfortable with the people you're playing with, because you kind of have there's different feels, there's different music, there's different genres. Some people write music, some people play other people's music. So it's just, you got to figure out what works best for you. So I feel like we got to a point where we were comfortable with what we were trying to create, and we got Dylan on board, and we tested out some other guys, and we had some really good sessions with some other guys playing drums for us, and that went really well, and I felt like we kind of had confidence that we could make this into a band.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then Andy came on in December, November?
They settled for me. That's what he's trying to say.
Bullshit. Come on.
It was probably, I think it was January.
Was
it was
it?
super early this
Yeah.
year.
So, God, it
'Cause
wasn't even that
was
long
like,
ago.
It's crazy,
It's
yeah.
kind of funny because actually my New Year's resolution was to play music again. Be more serious about finding some guys to play with. It's been tough in Greenville.
Yeah.
Most of the people I played with, it didn't work out. I guess because I wasn't good enough. I don't know. Not sure.
Probably
But
not.
Don't say
anyways,
that.
that was a joke. But anyways, so talked to Ken on the phone. Seemed like a cool guy, and I think it was you were like, yeah, we're practicing tonight, and come over if you want, and it worked out. So
Was that a Craigslist?
it was
Connection?
Craigslist.
'Cause were you-
It
were
was
you
like
you guys, right?
That's
Yeah,
Craigslist
yeah,
we
is the
talked about
best.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really
Yeah.
old because we use Craigslist, right? Isn't that what that means now? Only like 90-year-old people use.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like a cesspool for everything but music stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We're all in that late 20s, early 30s phase of our lives, which means that we're old at this point.
You're 30.
Yeah.
I know, I'm
Super
30
old.
as of a couple days ago.
Oh,
I feel pretty good about it.
sucks.
It does suck, but I feel all right
No,
about
I mean, you look great. Though.
it. Do I?
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you. I feel
For a
12,
30-year-old,
but
yeah.
it's fine. So Andy came on, and
Once that happened,
it was pretty cool.
Yeah, we kind of blasted off.
And I feel like we had ideas, we had songs that we were working on that we wanted to kind of complete and feel out, and I feel like a lot of those songs kind of came to fruition once we had Andy and Dylan in the band, and we kind of made a lot of songs happen pretty quick, and we probably had 12 or 14 songs that were ready to go when we said, all right, let's narrow this down and let's go to the studio and let's
Yep.
start doing this for real. And all the COVID shit happened around the same time, so it kind of gave us a blow, but
Well, it was kind of good and bad. It was good for
was,
us, 'cause,
yeah.
like writing stuff, and
Yeah.
so it worked out.
Sure,
I mean,
we're still practicing.
yeah,
yeah, don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
It was illegal.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you're always in separate rooms, though. I think.
No, I didn't
Everyone-
Yeah, we were in
everyone-
separate rooms.
Not
at
a
the house,
small,
one person
echoey room.
outside. Yeah. But yeah, once that happened, it just kind of came into place, and we just started making stuff. And then now here we are. We have an EP coming out. Hopefully, we're recording another album, full length, in the next couple months.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
Hopefully, we'll
So
see.
what's it? Is the EP have a name that people can search on Spotify or wherever?
It's just going to be
Good
under
music?
Time Trader.
Just under Time Trader.
So we felt good. I think Time Trader. We thought about a name for the EP, but it was pretty quick decision that we were going to do just Time Trader because the songs that we picked for the EP were kind of a collection of songs that we had along the way.
Yeah.
And they weren't like hey, we're going to go and write 10, 12, 15 songs that all kind of have like a equal meaning or like something that ties them all together. They were just songs that kind of were what we felt defined the band the best. And so we felt like Time Trader kind of filled that the best and filled okay, this is the name and this is who we are right now. And I think the album will have kind of a name that signifies everything that's on the album because I feel like we're kind of cohesively writing in that direction right now. So,
And you guys have done some online shows now.
Yeah.
How was the lead up to that? Nervous, excited, both?
Yeah, because
Hard,
you guys were
soft.
saying it was pretty nerve-wracking, like it compared to a live show,
Yeah, for
like an
me,
actual in-person.
playing, I guess, into the unknown, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah.
Somehow, like, hit me differently. Because I never done it before. I played in front of people before. I don't know. Just for me, it was weird.
I agree, 100%. I played, I don't know, a handful of shows in front of people, and not having the crowd feedback is really weird.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, like a little bit different.
I mean,
but,
you've also opened up for Afro Man.
oh,
Yeah, that's true.
it's true.
So
It's my
true.
only claim to fame. I tell this story every time I play music just
Tell
to
it.
make sure that
let's hear
they
it.
know. that I
royalties in the
kind
room.
of- yeah. They know that they can't kick me out because of this fact.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was a band I played with in Tennessee, and we played at a lot of redneck bars, and somehow we opened for Afro Man in the middle of nowhere. It was a really interesting bar. There There were a lot of crazy people there. There were some girl fights going on when we played. That was kind of cool. We've never seen that before.
Jordan's getting excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm just staring at my beer over here.
Yeah,
I'm lost in translation here. I'm excited.
So a lot of hair flying, punches, blood. Just kidding. It wasn't
All
that
about
bad.
that.
But anyways, we opened for Afro Man, and we got to meet him, and
That's awesome.
he was a cool guy, and that was a terrible story. I'm a bad storyteller, but yeah. So I stole his Colt 45 sitting on his amp, and I
the
still
best
have
part.
it to this day. So
It's incredible.
Yeah, we have a shrine to Afro Man at our house now.
Yeah.
Jordan, how
awesome.
did you feel
About
when
what?
the shows were the lives?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like I kind of worked myself up to it. I was pretty nervous going into it, but it felt good to. I feel like it's one of those things where you work so hard on something for a while, and then once you actually present it to people, because I mean, we had given some of our songs to family members and people that we know, but we, in all reality, when we were doing the first live show, there were more people than just that watching. So it felt good to just kind of let people hear it for once. Something that we had kind of talked up and been working on for a long time, like we said, for well over a year, to say, yeah, these are songs that we feel good about and we're proud of in a sense. And yeah, so I was definitely a little nervous at first, but I felt like it almost felt normal. It felt like, okay, this is the right thing, and I feel like people are now going to give us feedback, and I feel like every band needs that. They need feedback of some sort of
Yeah.
does this song connect with people, or does this message in this song connect with people? And I know that you're going to have your hiccups along the way of when you go to play live, people don't always connect with the music right away, or they don't connect with the message, and they need to hear the lyrics and they need to read them, that kind of stuff. But I feel like the feedback has been really positive, which is good. So we feel good about that. So yeah.
Jerry?
I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if this. I thought maybe something like that's going to be the new normal. So I was trying to think about it in a way of translating it to an actual live show. But you also have the anonymity of pretending nobody's really doing it. So.
Well, John was watching us.
But I want John to watch it. I just want him to watch me practice all the time, and just give me a high five afterwards.
Nice. Way to go, guy.
Yeah, but I was thinking too, what if you could have one person that you could pick to watch one of the lives that we did, who would you pick?
Like a celebrity?
Ooh.
Just
anyone in the world.
Anyone.
Person.
Doesn't matter. Oh, I don't know.
You can pick two.
Do you have one?
I was thinking about it. I was thinking either Ryan Gosling
Well, that's a good one.
or Anthony Green from Circus Survive.
Okay, give me reasons behind both of those, because those are
Anthony
two
Green
very
is
different
really,
people.
He's a really good musician.
Well, yeah.
And
Ryan
then-
Gosling's
reasons.
just a hot piece of man meat.
Yeah, Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling's just very cute.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I want to hear your opinions. got anything?
You're still trying to think
me.
of yours.
trying to
You
think.
have
I don't
say
know.
first.
I mean,
What was the teacher's name from Tennessee?
Oh, there it is.
Miss Carter.
Here comes this story.
Pat?
No, not her.
Stories from the studio.
Inside.
that could watch us. I don't know. I would think automatically you're somebody famous, but who would you want to impress? Famous. I don't really
know.
give a shit.
Afro man.
Yeah, Afro Man. He
came back,
You've already
followed
impressed
you.
Afro Man.
He
Yeah.
did give us a compliment because I did the little drum beat thing from a Run DMC song. He gave me props on that, and I was like, cool. My life was complete at that point. I don't know. I think
You like food? You like any chefs?
nah.
Any
All right, we're moving on to
NASCAR
Dylan.
drivers?
We'll come
Okay.
back to Andy.
No, don't.
Donald Trump?
I would like Donald Trump. Yeah, that
That is.
You
That's
gotta-
super cool,
You gotta
Dylan.
sing a song about him, though.
All right, we're moving on.
President would be cool. No, 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 he's not my first choice. I would have to go with my celebrity crush and my real life crush. Betty White. And my real life crush, which is my wife,
Oh,
Wow.
So sweet.
who's also going to be a celebrity one day when I'm famous. So
That's right.
I have two.
That's right.
So did she not watch it?
Yeah, she watched it. Oh, so
Okay.
we have to pick people that didn't watch it.
no, I think you're fine.
I was
man.
just
I
curious.
think you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have enough time to think about it?
Nah, I
Gave you a
definitely
good
didn't.
10 minutes.
I feel like, I like the way that you went, like the musician. I would go a musician standpoint. So, like, for me, I would go, like, some of my people that are, like, the biggest influence for me right now, like, are Noah Gunderson or Rustin Kelly or those guys that, like, are my biggest, like, idols musically. But, yeah, I'd go with my wife, but I don't think she's a tough enough critic. So she would just tell me that the song sounds good.
I was
so
going to say that too. So
I don't know. She would just tell me it sounds good. So I would want somebody who's going to be honest with me. So maybe my my buddy DJ, he would tell me. He would say,
Shout out Deej.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
Deej, yeah, just saw him yesterday." So
DJ Khaled.
Another one.
another one.
I would have, since I just filmed it, I would pick Roger Deakins and David Fincher.
What about Guy
Good
Fieri?
choices.
Yeah, him too. I get 3. My
Is it the
third's
hair?
Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
So all 3 you guys are married. Do you guys like your wives?
Change the subject.
I do.
Wow, no one said yes right away.
Well,
What's the worst thing about them?
she'll probably listen to this.
We doing
What's the
60s
worst thing?
wives jokes?
My wife already knows. We're both engineers, so I don't like when we both think too much because engineers are paid to think. So, yeah. But anyways,
I get what you're saying.
It works out. It works out.
Yeah. Hey, you talk about her all the time. I can
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. You watching?
Okay, so it's kind of weird. Me and my wife are two different people. She's smart. I'm retarded. So, so there's that little thing that goes on there.
Brownie points.
Not the most like emotionally engaged type, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she gets a little upset with me, maybe sometimes,
That's all
and
right.
it frustrates me.
She sounds just terrible.
No, it's great. That's great. I love my wife. She's very smart.
Just a smart, emotional person.
My
Yeah,
response
she's
is,
smart and not an emotional like.
Just so
Yeah,
much
but
better
just
than
like
you are.
Is in touch with their emotions.
Yeah,
Like a
and I
normal,
am
better
like a
human.
normal
Yeah.
person.
Functioning
I'm
human.
abnormal. I am the. I
She
am.
actually just like kills it in life, and you, on the other hand,
Yeah, I'm just a loser.
Yeah.
I guess I'm last, huh? I guess I have to answer this question
Yeah,
too.
I mean, you
actually
need a lot of time to think of your
I
answer.
do
Yeah,
love my
it's like-
wife, so yes, I love my wife.
You should be a
tremendously.
politician.
I'm the only one here with a kid, whatever you want to call it.
Kid works.
Yeah,
I think it's a
kid works.
common term.
It's just one.
We'll accept that here.
I almost said with kids, but I only have one kid, so
With child,
with child. I'm with child. I'm not currently.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's the same thing. We've kind of we've been married 8 years, so we just kind of grow and adjust and figure out what works best for us. And I feel like we have a very like non-traditional relationship in the sense of like both of us just kind of have like our things that we love and we're good at and we appreciate, and we know that there's not like a standard like male female thing going on in the household where like the guy does goes off to work and works and my wife doesn't work and watches a kid. Like we both work. She's a teacher, so
Would you say you guys are gender fluid? Can
Yeah.
you bounce in and out of?
yeah, for sure.
That's awesome, dude.
That's
so
what does
cool.
that mean?
So gender fluid is like
You're
at
neither
any
male
point
nor
you
female.
could be male or female. You just go in between.
So you're saying that Jordan's kid could be like he's promoting that.
Well, yeah, well,
Okay.
because they don't
yeah.
live by the
For
traditional
a
like,
role sense,
husband,
yes,
wife
we're
role.
gender fluid.
Role
But
fluid.
Role fluid. Maybe that's a good
Ruin.
thing. Fluid.
You guys are getting really deep with this. My wife's gonna divorce me now.
Andy, why aren't
You
we
didn't say-
roll
you
fluid,
said
you
I-
ass?
You said I think too much. I was like, well, we both think too much. I didn't know how
He's
to
already
respond to
defending. He's
that.
having an argument
being
in his head.
defensive.
She's not even here, and he's arguing.
Are you?
Andy, your wife is not here.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Calm down.
Okay, all right. She'll kick my ass, man. It worked up.
Hey,
could be your
you
wife
have
for
the
now, Andy.
least amount of beer. Do you need another beer?
He's trying to get
this
him
is,
drunk.
This is. I'm only 130 pounds. This is my first beer.
All right, it's fine. I'll hold your hand when you need another one.
Will you carry me home?
So I feel like we can probably circle back to the music stuff if we want. But Dylan has already been a guest on the podcast.
Yeah.
But you guys haven't. So we have some questions.
Yeah, we can
Sure.
ask. We can ask. The
I've been
question.
asked many times to be on the podcast, and for some reason, here I am finally.
What's y'all's routine when you are peeing at a urinal?
Oh, you got to pee in the water so it doesn't splash back on you.
Oh, we
But how
kinda
do you
talked
how
about
do
it a
you
little bit.
pull? Do what?
We kind of talked about it.
How do
behind
you
the
how do you take your penis out?
You got to unzip and all the way, like belt unzip all the way down.
Belt button
Like, 'cause-
unzip.
I mean, if
Weenie
you're
out.
trying to pull it over the top,
Right.
it gets a little.
Now, do you use the underwear pee hole or do you pull the underwear down too?
I just wear boxers.
But the
Actually,
flap.
boxers have
do
a
you
flap.
Do you go out the flap or you
I
pull
use the flap.
You use the
I
pee
did- Yeah,
flap.
it's
You
functional.
go through the
I'm
flap.
an engineer. That's
Hold
what
on.
it was
Wait,
designed for.
So
you
you
take
do-
all your. So you take your whole pant.
the
off.
pants got to go. The pants
But
are
you
gone.
don't
Then he
pull
uses the
the
dick
boxers
flap.
down.
He pulls his
I don't-
pants
I-
down.
no, I
all
don't
the way.
think so.
Still puts it-
What, you don't
think
think
so.
so? How many
He
times do you think you
doesn't
pee?
know.
Can I go pee real quick just to make sure?
So you undo belt, undo button, unzip,
You still pull.
have it open, and then you
I
go
think
through the flap.
Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I just had an epiphany. Is that the word?
What?
Yeah, that's
This podcast.
it is an epiphany.
Jordan. What's your
The method for me is the belt,
belt comes off,
the button,
button
the zipper,
right
and then everything comes down.
comes down.
And
Maybe
the
that's
junk
what I
comes
do.
out.
Maybe I.
And then the next step. Do we want to talk about the next step, or
we
we
want to talk.
just
Yeah, go through all of
okay?
it for sure.
Then for me, at a urinal is straight on. It's not down. It's straight on.
That's wrong though.
But that's just how it works.
Scientific-
That is
Typically-
wrong.
You got to aim for the corner where it makes the turn. So you're aiming for the left
Kind of
wall,
like a surfer.
so it skids around, so you don't get as much backsplash.
Well, I'm glad I'm wrong, so it's
I
fine.
thought this is why you pee in the water, unless they have.
You
the,
get
like
splat-
the
you get good
smell-
good
What
splash
urinal
water.
has water?
Well, how does that
In
work
the
for
little
you
bottle.
though? Because if you're going straight on, you probably got like that far in between.
For me, yeah.
Between your penis and the
Not
urinal
far.
wall.
Usually it's like a wraparound.
You just kind of throw it in there.
Yeah.
Can we see that thing? We can blur it out.
Can we blur it out? All right, let's do it.
Man, I gotta pee now.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
And remind us, Dylan, what was yours?
Dylan does it perfect, I think.
Yeah, I did it kind of like y'all said. I definitely do the
Perfect. That's what he said.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all said, but yeah, that's exactly how I do it. My political answer. No, yeah, I definitely do it where it kind of meets, the curve, I guess, is what y'all called it.
But how do you take your dick out?
Oh, well, these shorts I'm not wearing a belt, but usually I take the belt off and button, zipper down,
Yeah.
underwear,
I unzip, and then I go straight through the flap, right out the zipper.
So no
Nope,
touching the
the
belt,
and
no
button
touching the
stays
button.
intact. I zip and I pull it out.
That's probably the most efficient way.
That's what I said.
Wow.
That's probably true.
I don't like that, and I don't know if we talked about it. You pee and you put it through, and it cocks your wiener.
Well, it can, but you just kind of got to spread the fabric a little bit so you don't get any like offshoot.
You must
What
have a
about the
tiny
hair,
dick.
though?
That's very small.
Okay, cool.
The hair, though. Pubic hair.
Yeah.
What about the pubic hair?
Yes.
That doesn't even come into play.
It's got
Never?
to.
How would it? What you think I have like dreadlocks?
How long
Yeah,
is it?
that's what happens.
The pubic hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much shorter than my penis.
But pubic hair can get like that long.
Well, yeah, you trim it. You keep it.
If I don't,
keep it.
though.
You just keep it.
Sure.
In line.
Keep it where?
He's
In
sitting
line?
there.
In line. You just keep it.
Oh, so you just have a line of pubic hair.
Yeah, I got a landing strip.
And then arrow.
I actually shave all the way down. My chest hair is just one line
Wow.
straight down
Actually, that'd
to
be
my
pretty
to my dick root.
I'm excited now.
I'm excited every time I look in the mirror.
What color is your pubic hair?
It's about the same color as my hair.
Facial hair?
No, my hair
White,
on my head.
White?
blonde,
This
white,
is the color of my hair right there. It's a little more red though.
red, blonde, white.
So y'all are saying y'all's pubic hair is as long as your penis?
No.
So what do y'all worry about pubic hair when you're peeing?
Well, if I just have the zipper.
Yeah, if I only had the underwear and the zipper down, then I
I
would
don't
be
wear
concerned
underwear
about
either,
that.
though.
Yeah, he doesn't. So
What would you be concerned about? Getting it caught in the
pubic,
zipper?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a test here in a minute. Take some notes.
Scientific
Come
method.
back. Yeah. Hold on a second. Never thought about
all right,
this.
so the second half of this podcast is going to be without Andy
Yeah.
because he's going to be staring at his dick for 20 minutes, so it'll be fine.
I'm
So
gonna
how
write
about-
a full report.
how do you wipe?
I go top up, do the reach around
You reach around
from
method.
from the bottom.
Stay seated?
From the bottom up. I'm sorry, bottom up. No, I don't stay seated. I stand
You
up.
stand up.
But I'm squatting.
Right, of course.
And then I go, and then the second time is always top down.
So you do a
Second
front to
time.
back and then a back to front.
Well, I know that you don't wipe at all.
I'm just
but,
thinking about it.
But
Is
I
that-
wipe
is that
multiple
right?
times. Yeah.
Back
I go
to front, front
I go
to back,
I go from balls up first time, and then the second time I'll go from
back to balls.
yeah.
Okay.
Clean the shit up that I smeared.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Double.
And do you crumple or fold the toilet paper?
I fold.
You're a folder.
Yeah, I'm not a crumpler.
Andy,
Um,
front to
fold.
back.
He's
to
gonna
front?
be.
You
We need
folder.
20
Folder,
minutes for Andy.
Yep. Front to back, fold. Yeah.
Standing or
So I
sitting?
just
Stay-
I'd like to try standing. I'm gonna try that
It's-
too
I've
when
Never
I do my
understood the sitters
I
though,
don't either.
because
I
if
want
you
to get
sit,
somebody on
makes
here that
no
I'm
does
gonna
sense.
the
stick my
actual,
hand
like,
in my
squatty
shit that's in
potty.
the toilet.
So you sit while
Yeah.
you and do you do a lean and a wipe?
little lean. Yeah, to the left.
Lean and
Oh,
fold.
lean to the left.
Because I'm right-handed.
See, I stand. It's just so much easier and
Stand.
efficient.
But do you squat?
Well, yeah, I'm squatting because I don't want my cheeks to.
I'd like to see
Right.
this.
We had this
I'm gonna
conversation in
think
high
about
school
this
multiple
now.
times about this. How if you stand straight up, you're just smearing it between
Yeah,
your
yeah.
cheeks.
No, you got to keep a squat.
But if you squat, you still got
It's
you
open-
know
it's a little
room to
open.
clean it out.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna do a test.
that's what I do.
All right, Andy's going to
All
pee.
right, like I
And I
said,
fold.
Andy will. Andy.
God damn it, Andy.
Oh my God,
Jesus.
Andy!
Get some paper towels while
There he
you're.
goes. He's
He
leaving.
did say when he got up something was going to happen. So
Just exit.
Hey, bring some paper towels back, big guy.
Let's see if he folds it or if he crumples it when he wipes it out.
it's coming for
Life
us.
test.
Oh no. It's making
Oh
its
my
way
God.
downtown.
Andy, hurry
Oh,
up.
look, he
That's all you brought?
crumpled it, guys. He didn't fold it.
Crumpled it.
Oh God.
He brought four paper towels for a 10 paper towel
Was
mess.
that one paper towel, Andy?
Your ass
he
must
said,
be
he said
a
it was
wreck.
water first. So he's got it. He's engineered how to do it.
Well, wouldn't
water
you do it the other way?
first?
Wouldn't you
do
dry
water
and then
second.
water?
You do dry then water.
Andy,
No,
Andy.
he's got it figured out.
No.
what are you?
He's a crumpler. Look, he's a crumpler. That's a
You're
crumpler.
Crumpler.
totally a crumpler, dude. You're not a folder.
That is crumpling, Andy.
Not the table.
All right. Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
Live. Jeez,
We'll see you in 10 minutes, big guy.
what's gonna happen when he comes back?
I don't know.
I'm excited to
Podcast
see.
is over.
This is
He
fun.
just kills us.
Destroys this. Destroys the.
So Dylan, remind us, you are a folder or crumpler? Well, you're bidet.
Yeah.
Bidet.
You're
Data.
living in 2020.
He doesn't even
right.
buy
That's
toilet
right.
paper.
That's
I
right.
do. No, you do buy toilet paper.
Just to
It's-
dry off
it's
at the end.
less, yeah.
That's the way to do. I need one.
I think everybody does.
Yeah,
I mean, that's in 20 years. Most people have.
they'll just
bidets,
come
probably.
with it.
Yeah, probably.
Like, why don't they now?
It's so much better.
It's
It really
probably
is.
just cheaper not to. I
Because
don't
when
know.
you think about it, like if someone shit on your arm, you wouldn't just take paper and go, "All right, I'm good." You'd have
Yeah, that's a good
soap
point.
and
You clean
water to clean your
Wait,
arm.
does
off.
anyone here use flushable wipes?
I
No.
I did briefly, only because I bought the wrong. I meant to buy disinfectant wipes for when I went to Kyrgyzstan.
Okay.
But I accidentally just bought flushable wipes.
Got it.
So every now and then, if I was, I might use one of
You
these.
like them?
And they're okay.
What
it
is
didn't
it,
really.
like a
it's
moist
just like
towelette?
yeah, it's like a moist towel.
Baby
I feel
wipe?
like I would like that.
But it's
Huh?
not
I
bad.
feel like I would like that.
I mean, yeah, that'd be fine.
It's nothing like life changing though.
No.
That was quick.
Hey, welcome back. You're done?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, boy.
How'd it go? What
Let's see.
do you have a report for us?
I actually do. So I thought about this. Okay. So it depends on if your shirt's tucked in or not.
Okay.
That's
So
what-
I
yeah.
never tuck my
Yeah,
shirt.
I don't
well,
either.
But even if I'm like at a wedding, I still just unzip and then I just
Yeah.
move the shirt tail out of the way.
So yeah, that's if your shirt's tucked in, you go right through the zipper. But if it's not tucked in, I just noticed that I just belt off, button off, all the way down.
Weenie out.
With pants
Weenie out.
and
I see.
boxers.
Yeah, yeah,
But if your shirt's tucked in, you don't feel like retucking, so you just go through the zipper and the dick flap.
that is
Yeah.
correct.
So
That's,
when you're at work, do you go through the dick flap?
I don't tuck my shirt in.
Okay.
This is what I wore.
Yeah,
to work
that-
today.
Okay.
you don't need to tuck
Okay.
your shirt in.
Okay.
At my old job, I tuck my shirt in sometimes. I guess
Okay.
sometimes. Yeah, that's it. See,
What do
So
you
I
like
did it
calling
best.
your penis?
Wiener.
Wiener. Wiener's a good one. I like
Hey,
wiener.
yeah.
too.
Pretty good.
Wiener. Slong.
Wiener.
Dick,
Cock.
dick's the best. Cock's
Dick
fun.
is
Yeah.
the best.
Cock is a good
my favorite.
punctuation. Like you go with dick, but then you say cock when you're feeling
Dick's
a little
probably the
size-
most used, right?
sassy. Yeah, yeah.
Besides penis.
I bet it's used more than penis.
You think
You
so?
think so?
I would.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I like penis too.
I mean, especially with how big dick pics are now. You don't send a penis pic.
That
Doesn't have the
has
same
a good
ring.
ring to it. though.
Technical term. Technical term.
PP?
Member
Pee-pee?
photo.
Member.
Wee wee.
Member. Check out my member.
Tallywhacker.
Yeah, that's a throwback. You don't hear tallywhacker that much.
No.
I feel like tallywhacker was a big one with like
Pecker.
my friends' dads. That was a thing they
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Old school.
Pecker's good.
Wang. You got like
Wang.
Wang?
Yeah,
Wang's
I mean,
pretty
I
good.
like all of them.
I don't
Hang out with
think
your
you can
wang
say
out?
wang anymore.
Oh, that's true. Rock out with your cock
Wow,
out,
dude.
So cock is pretty good. I
Bang
know.
out with your wang out.
Bang out, but so you're still saying Wang.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Is it better now
I think it's fine.
if you bang out instead of hang out?
I mean, Dylan said retarded earlier, so I think we're good to say wang.
Cool.
Oh, is that offensive?
Oh, you
term?
can't say retarded.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Like,
But you've already
it
been
canceled?
canceled, so
Yeah,
don't worry.
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
you've been
yeah,
canceled.
you're
Good.
last episode.
Hey, so
I'm
actually,
feeling
if
pretty
you'll
It doesn't
go ahead and
matter.
get up and leave, it'll be fine.
No, he can say whatever he wants to. now.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
already
yeah,
been
his
canceled.
his life's over already, so he's fine.
I can't believe they changed the name of the Redskins.
Oh, dude, we talked about this
Who?
the other week.
You mean the Washington
Washington football team.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's the best name ever.
Did you just hear about this?
That's their new
I don't
name.
watch sports. I don't care.
The Washington football
Dude.
team.
It's such a good name. It's so bad.
It's so PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you're
Washington-
saying. Like
the Washington
what's the
They're so
name we could
scared.
call ourselves that would not offend anyone?
The guys
Because
and
even if
or
you called them
girls
presidents,
that move.
it wouldn't work.
Well, still football team though. That maybe that's offending soccer fans.
Or people without feet.
Yeah. Yes.
This is true. It's always going to offend somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't not. It's impossible.
What about the Washington team? Just cut out football.
Well, then you're offending the other teams in Washington.
That's true.
Yep.
But they all have nicknames, and they're proud of their nicknames.
Like
The
the
Nationals,
the National
Blackhawks.
Capitals. The Blackhawks are in Chicago.
retarded midgets.
So the national.
Is that the XFL team?
Great title for a team.
What's a basketball team?
That is my kind of sport.
They used
In
Basketball team
Washington?
is
used
the
to be
Wizards.
Bullets.
Yeah.
It's the
that,
Wizards.
that had to change.
That was
Wizards.
the
Had
last
to.
time I watched sports. Bullets.
Because there's
Once
a
they
lot of
changed it to
bullets
the
that
Wizards,
fly.
Andy was out.
yeah, I was like,
That's the
I'm
last
done.
straw.
Yeah, so the Washington football team.
Sports.
Such a stupid name. I
Yeah.
love it though. We found out though when we were talking about it that we inadvertently predicted that they were going to be fully canceled.
Yeah, we can cancel people now.
We
so.
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
You
We're
guys did good with that.
Nostradamus
Nostradamus.
of
Wow.
canceling. We've canceled things that
Tom
explain that word?
Cruise. What?
They
Nostradamus.
Can I,
Can you
canceled.
can I
Nostra-
spell it?
No, explain
I'm
that
still here.
word.
he was a
You
man.
don't know. You don't know
I
Nostradamus?
don't. No, I don't.
He predicted a lot of crazy shit that happened in his time.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so people were like, "Oh, what are you, Nostradamus?" If you
He wrote
make
it in a
prediction.
book.
Okay,
And he would
I
make
gotcha.
like little.
I gotcha.
Like he became very popular with like the Mayan calendar
Okay.
because like apocalyptic.
Okay. Yeah, I do
stuff.
know about that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got you. I just didn't know the name.
History class. Was it history?
It was on a.
I don't know. He was on History Channel.
Probably hear him,
Yeah, he's
yeah,
a
like
giant
ancient,
guy.
ancient aliens.
Ancient
Huh?
aliens.
Probably hear about him.
Yeah, yeah.
He was.
He was on Chappelle show.
They talked about Nostradamus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know
one.
what he means.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to explain
I
it? This
wouldn't.
sounds funny.
Like he had a. What was it? It was. It wasn't Nostradamus, it was Black
It
Nostradamus.
was like Negrodamus.
That is it. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, and he would say typical black people stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
If that's not racist,
It's
it was
not.
funny because they
Chappelle
enjoyed
did
it.
it.
Yeah,
it's
it's not
funny.
racist.
Yeah.
It's a
Come on
skit.
now.
It was
Chappelle
funny.
knows.
It's
It
a
was
skit.
good.
The line, I guess.
Don't blame me.
Oh
Blame
my
Dave
God.
Chappelle.
Yeah, cancel Chappelle. He's
right.
uncancelable though.
Yeah, you
I
can't
mean,
cancel
Juicy
him.
Smollett is pretty good.
That's so funny.
That's some
He's
good
such a
shit
funny
right
guy.
there. Juicy Smollett.
What else? What are the other ones?
As far as our questions,
Yeah, the Greyboys. You decided to buy an icy. The options are blue and red.
Yeah, you're going back to the movies. You're wearing your mask
It's
to
always
the
red.
theater.
Always red. Always red. There's
like
no chance
God,
I'm
Jordan.
getting blue. It's always red.
Andy,
I did the mix.
you do red and blue.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one though, gun
Didn't
to
they
your
have
head.
Coke too?
Yeah. Are you good? Are you a Coke man?
I mean, I'm
I
always
mean, I
Coke,
don't like
but
Coke
red
that
is my
much,
like.
but-
Coke. So
Yeah,
Coke's number
blue
one.
isn't even on the fucking map.
That's
terrible,
a
right?
long time ago for me. It was back when Kmart was actually a store.
Yeah.
That's where I used to
To
get
me, it
them.
was Walmart, right past the like where you go in to get your picture made. You'd go
they
into
still did
Walmart,
that.
and they still did where you could get your picture made at Walmart.
That's what you did?
Yeah, because they had a little
That's cute.
little cafe thing set up right
Yeah.
there. We could go get your icy and then wander around with your mama and for a couple hours in Walmart
Yeah.
before
Sounds like a
Target
good
ever
time.
existed.
Tarjay.
Dylan, what was your? Were you red
Were
or
you an
blue?
icy guy?
Oh, I'm definitely a blue guy.
Blue guy.
Unapologetic.
Well, you're. I mean, Jordan. I'm pretty sure you're the one of the very few people that have agreed with me that red is far
But
superior.
he
to
likes
blue.
Coke
I
better than
like
red.
Now
Coke,
that's insane.
Or I would
but
mix.
Like Coke is far superior to red, but
I mean-
red would be my option.
God,
You're
would do
you're
red.
definitely an
If
outlier
it was
here.
that.
red or blue, I'd do red.
of course, because
I-
it's. And
disagreeing
I
with you now.
I went to the movie just to make me shut up. I went to the movies after we had this debate, and I was like, well, maybe I've just been wrong. Maybe I've been denying myself, and I got a blue icy.
In
It's,
your head.
it's
It's not
just
worth it.
not.
No,
It's so overly sweet.
Did you get a
Yes.
refund?
Oh, it's overly sweet. But then the red's not?
The red is incredibly sweet,
the
but it's
blue's
not
worse.
overly sweet.
It's just sugar.
The blue gave
I
you
know,
more brain
but the-
freeze.
See, I'm on the side of I don't even know what blue is. What's the flavor?
Blue
raspberry?
raspberry.
No.
It's
It's
awesome.
the best made up flavor ever.
Yeah, it really is. And you're canceled, John.
Yeah. You're canceled, guy.
No, grape is the best fake flavor.
No.
Yes.
Right?
I would agree
Grape
with
is
that
better than
wholeheartedly.
cherry.
Cherry,
Cherry's
yeah, for
pretty
sure.
bad.
Do they have
Cherry is not. No.
No,
Cherry's a
not
good
icy,
made-up
just like in
flavor.
general, like medicine or
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Grape
or
is
sugar
the best
treats.
flavor. Yeah.
Grape is
No.
far superior to everything.
What's your favorite flavor?
Blue raspberry.
Do they make
Whatever
blue
they
raspberry
put in the
medicine?
ices.
Sure.
and
why
the
not?
fantasy
Full of
land
shit.
he's living in, they
He's
do.
full of
No,
shit.
my favorite made up flavor is cotton candy. By
Okay.
far.
I'll be all right with that.
I don't know if I've even had what cotton candy.
Ice
what?
cream, gum,
Oh, that's garbage,
lollipops.
Dude. No, you're an idiot.
You haven't had this?
I've had cotton candy ice cream.
I've had cotton candy before.
Cotton candy.
Cotton
fine.
candy doesn't taste like that's not real.
It's the fake flavor.
No, I've just had cotton candy.
Yeah,
before.
that's not what I'm talking about.
Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, that's all I've had.
All right.
What else? What are our other ones?
But for asking questions, we just talked about toothbrushing the other day
Oh yeah, we could bring that up.
because I am curious to see like what happens. All right, let's say you got a good 8 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Wake up, you feeling good, no dry mouth, just a normal morning. When do you brush your teeth?
It depends. Usually when I go into the bathroom to put my contacts in.
When is that?
Could be
How soon after you've woken up?
Well, during COVID, it's usually about 2 hours after I wake up.
2 hours. Okay.
But if it's a normal day, it's usually before I go in to get my kid up, which could be anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes after I wake up.
So
Because-
that's the more normal one.
Yeah, because I can't always keep him under control when I'm trying to get my contacts, teeth brush, all that kind of stuff. So that's the more normal. But during COVID, I mean, for the last 4 or 5 months or whatever it's been like 2 hours after the fact.
Everybody's looking at me.
You
was
started
not-
moving a lot. I was
Well,
just
started
I was
twitching.
fidgeting
I'm
here
gonna
in the
go pee
headlights.
again.
Why
You
were you
make me
twitching?
Nervous.
What? How about you, Andy?
Brushing my teeth. On
Yes,
the
Andy.
weekends, I'm real bad about not doing it very quickly. But like during the week, before I leave for work. So like before I eat breakfast, because
Before you eat breakfast, you brush.
Before you eat breakfast?
So you kind of
Normally,
like that
I do it
mintiness
after,
in your eggs.
But I do it before if I'm going to work because I eat breakfast at work because I get there early.
Okay.
So
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
details.
I can
details,
live with
guys,
that.
Details.
Yeah, just a detail. You're right. Dylan, you ever brush your teeth?
I'm a once a week kind of guy. No. Actually, I did hear the segment of y'all's, but I will say.
Thanks, Dylan,
yeah.
by the way,
Yeah.
for listening to the
And,
podcast.
shout out to my boys, Greyboys.
You are the only
okay.
one.
That's right. I'm the number one fan. Anyway, so I guess like on a work day, I get up and I'll like I guess 10 minutes. I'll go put the coffee on and then go put my contacts in and brush my teeth right off the bat because I get up so early and I go right after that.
Because you're right out the door,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
Early guy.
And I eat breakfast on the road anyway, so it's not like
Like for me, like tomorrow, for example, I don't have to be at work until 6:30 p.m.
PM.
So I might not brush my. I mean, I'm definitely. If I make coffee, I never want to brush where I have coffee.
I don't either.
No.
If I'm gonna eat breakfast, which I usually don't, I'm not gonna brush before that. Usually, I'll wait till after I've had lunch.
After
That's
lunch.
okay.
Wow.
That's okay. It's all right. When I'm at home.
Now,
same
if
thing.
I'm going out, like if I have something to do, I'm brushing my teeth before I leave the house.
Wait, I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
Are you once or twice?
I am always
day.
twice, sometimes 3.
Okay,
So
when
if
would
I-
be the third
So if I
time?
brush, if I'm going somewhere like in the morning,
Yeah.
I get up, brush my teeth, and then come home and then have somewhere else to go. I'll brush my teeth again before I go out,
Okay.
and then
That
I
makes
brush
sense.
them at night before bed.
Yeah.
Or if a normal day where it's like, I don't know, 1:00 when I brush my teeth, and then there's like 4 hours between me going somewhere for the day. I'll brush them again before I head out the door, and then before I go to bed. So tomorrow will
About you?
probably be a 3 brush day.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Never do 3.
You're
Always-
2?
Always 2, yeah.
See, I'm always 2. I'm always
morning
2.
and night.
I'm always the morning and then right before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Usually right. So I shower at night, and usually right after I shower, brush my teeth.
How do you shower?
How do I shower?
You naked?
Typically, yeah.
Dirty slut.
Yeah.
We knew a guy that would shower in swim trunks. You didn't know about that?
It's gotta be
I don't
want to
say his name on here. Should I say his name and you just cut it out?
Yeah, I can just blur it out.
Blur it out?
I'll bleep it out. I'll cut it out. At school?
Yeah, at
Oh,
school.
I thought you meant like at home. Like he was
Nah,
never
maybe.
nude from
Maybe
Arrested
at home, too.
Development.
No, in the locker room, he would always bring a little
Jeez.
swimsuit and shower in that.
Listen, if I would have probably done the same thing because
Really?
I mean, listen, my penis is so small. It is so small. Like it'd be less embarrassing to be seen in a bathing suit than for my dick to be seen.
So, did you guys shower in the locker rooms and stuff in high school?
High school.
Jordan probably did it when he didn't even need to. He just wanted to pull his dick
Probably.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, do remember it's pretty big. It's bigger than you've ever seen.
Let me touch it.
We've talked about this.
Touch it.
Really?
Got to use both hands
2 hands.
and a foot.
Always 2 hands.
Put 2 hands on it.
All right.
You're getting Ken pretty hot over there. He's having to chug his beer all of a
I
sudden.
know.
I like
He's
this.
like, I'm ready to go.
He's ready. He's a little
I'd like to
flushed.
see you
Ken
in the
talks about it
shower.
more than everybody else.
I know.
feel
Look,
like.
he's a
Huh?
little flushed over here.
Yeah, I want to see
Well,
it.
Ken
I'm
told
not
me,
lying.
Ken told me about it.
About me?
Yeah,
I think Ken told
Jeez.
everybody about it. Yeah.
and it's like, do you think one day we'll see this thing?
Maybe. I mean, it's up to you
Well,
guys.
Well, we've asked.
It's
Ignazi.
obviously not up to us. We would have seen it 10 months ago.
I mean, why do you guys need to see it so bad?
Because it's got a lot of lore around it.
a lot of lore.
Yeah.
Who else has
So
lore?
over
Just
time,
this
from,
guy?
from year to year, it just kind of
one
morphs
guy.
Yeah.
and becomes larger and larger. And I think
Got a
it's
lot
kinda
of lore from one guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
larger than life at this point.
Wow. Yeah, Yeah, we'll have to just keep it a secret for a little bit longer, just to
How long, Jordan?
make the lore go a little bit higher.
At what point does the lore outlive the reveal? Is that possible?
Yeah,
you
have
think?
we passed that at this
I don't
point?
know. We'll have to
Is
think
that
about
why?
it.
Like maybe you were thinking about it 4 months ago.
Yeah.
And then we kept talking. You're like, shit, they're just gonna be disappointed at this point.
No, and now it's just kind of.
I don't know. I don't think you'll be disappointed, but
In comparison to this,
the girth is about the same.
so how long has your wife been in a wheelchair?
You guys didn't notice?
No more album release. It's just wiener.
None of this is true.
Okay. If we want to move on to other stuff, I got other questions.
Okay, go ahead.
So I was.
We'll circle back.
We can circle back. So I had. Cause you
Back to what? Circle jerk?
no. So we're
To
talking
your
about.
cock.
I mean, his dick is apparently big enough, so we'll circle it a couple of times for this podcast.
Snake coil.
You're going to learn today.
Well, before we move on, just a question. So, say you were
In regards to.
say you were fully under this table,
Yeah, there wouldn't be a fucking table here.
and
It
you
would
got
be
a
through the
boner. Would the
roof.
table move?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, there wouldn't be
Okay.
a table. It would be in your room, John.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we can move on now.
If we're talking about real shit, that's real shit.
All right.
Jeez. All right, go on.
I know. Be jealous.
I can't stop thinking about it.
I've accepted my life.
It's okay, buddy. You'll be all right.
Huh?
It's okay.
I mean, I'm okay. I'd just be better.
Just keep thinking about it.
Okay. So we can talk. Let's talk about music. So I was thinking about
Oh my god.
a good segue.
So smooth. So smooth.
So
Speaking about using your throat, let's talk about music.
Let's do it.
that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
So we were talking about earlier how you don't know how people are going to relate to it
Yeah.
and stuff. When you listen to music, you listen to the lyrics and the actual
I do.
message.
I do.
Right?
I do.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I
I
just
know.
listen to the music.
I know.
And so I feel like most people that are just not musicians maybe listen to the lyrics and so that's like a huge part of it, but I never think about that. But that's not important to me really.
Well, I feel like that's one of those things that you think about. Like, there's definitely a like dichotomy to it. Like, some people listen to like the music for the music, and I feel like that's how a lot of music is, where you just like feel the groove of it or whatever. You feel the rhythm of music, and you're okay with that. But I feel like a lot of times in like, especially like singer-songwriter, or even like the kind of music that we play, I feel like there has to be some sort of like deeper message to it to like link the two together. So I feel like for me, it's super important to write songs that are not all, I don't know, not like weak in subject matter, but also not like overly complex. So I try to write things that are relatable in a sense. And I've been through some stuff in my life that I feel like I can write about that's not like too deep and not too depressing or whatever, but it's relatable to people when they listen to the music, and they can say, oh yeah, I've been through something similar to that, either in a relationship or with my family or with this or with that. And I feel like that's something that keeps me motivated to write music. So
That's why I'm glad I have you.
Oh yeah?
So, yeah, so we can do that. You
So
do
it
that
has
part.
nothing to do with my penis size.
I mean, that's just kind of an added bonus,
Okay.
you know?
I thought that was part of the reason I was in the band.
It was part of it.
Okay.
It's like every time I see you, I don't really look at your face. I just kind of look
That's
at your
fine.
pants.
Well, I don't have a good face, so it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. What about you guys? What do you do when you listen to music? Because like I realize now that we have stuff out there, like, and it's on YouTube. It's like
Yeah, I mean, it's
like
totally
most
on me
people
in
are
a
listening
sense.
and they hear your voice,
Right.
You know, like, oh, this is the music.
Well, that's the crazy part, and I don't need
don't
to
think
cut you guys off. You guys can talk all you want, but I feel like that's the
Kathy's over here.
yeah, I know that's the way it works. But I feel like that's the way it works. Is like I write the music, and I don't feel like we're in a band where necessarily all of us have to have an input on the lyrics, and I don't feel like.
What if we did though?
Then I would be okay with that. I would say, hey, I wrote this. What do you guys think? And if you guys came to me and said, I don't love that, let's rewrite it. Let's write it about this, or let's all write about like some political thing. I mean, because a lot of bands are like that, where they have like a political idea. Yeah, it's a fucking horrible idea.
I wouldn't be here. Yeah.
Right. But like,
I want pig squeals.
pig squeals? All right, let's
Throw those in
let's
there.
I
think
want that
about that.
Let's do
chainsaw
this.
song, actually.
Chainsaw?
Yeah, that.
We talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Did
a
we?
good song.
What? Chainsaw song.
I think he's messing with me now.
I am. I'm
yeah,
totally
yeah.
messing with you.
There's a heavy metal song. They're from. They're actually from South Carolina.
They do a chainsaw?
The chainsaw takes the melody for a while.
Wow.
Okay.
This
That's the name
is
of the band.
awesome.
Yeah.
Huh.
Jeez.
How old is this? Do you know?
I'm thinking like 90s,
Oh,
like
okay.
2000, something like that.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably 90s.
Probably a good 90.
Chainsaw and pig
90s.
squeals.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Nice 90s, mid 90s.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Early
But
aughts.
yeah, no, it's real. I'm not messing.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, to get back to what you were saying, like, I feel like there is a, like, when we recorded the 5 songs that we recorded, we didn't have any kind of, like, emphasis on, okay, these 5 songs need to all have a different lyrical meaning. There was no, like, conversation about that, right? Because that's just
Well, I
not
don't
who
think
we
any
are.
of us cares.
Well, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like
There's
something
no, there
I
isn't
do
that
all the
in
time.
the band. Well, he's lying, but there isn't like that awareness in the band of like we need to be like all on this subject, or we need to talk always about this. But like, I felt like when we did those 5 songs, I kind of had this like anxiety of, okay, these 5 songs are all going to be about the same thing. And
What
then,
are they
like,
about? I don't even know. You don't,
What are they
I
about?
know
Yeah.
one's about his wife. One's about crazy times in COVID.
Yep.
yeah, I do. That sounds.
Yeah, so okay, so let's go through them. So Constant Circles is a like metaphor, like kind of rough reference to
Having to wrap your dick around your leg before you put your pants
Exactly.
on. It's a constant
Exactly.
circle. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, so we'll come back to Constant Circles and we'll give you the real meaning. So Disconnected is about thanks, John. I appreciate that. I can't even be serious now. Disconnected is about my like basically John killing me.
I won't say that one.
It's fine.
I wish you would.
You should. What do you got?
Say your wife's hips.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh jeez.
I can keep doing it because what's the other song?
What's the next one?
Yeah.
Forever Faded.
All right, I got nothing.
He's toast. He's toast. So Disconnected is about like a basically like a a disconnection from like religion and just like I'm moving on from that, and like distrust in like religion, especially like in the South, and like organized religion, and I think we all have kind of had like
Hot
some
button
sort
issue.
of say what
Hot button
hot
issue.
button
there,
issue
guy.
for sure. Yeah, so it's not overly like political or like religious or anything like that, but it's just kind of like I don't feel like that's a necessity, and I feel like a lot of times we're raised in that sense of like it needs to be a necessity in your life, and I just don't agree with that, and I feel like that's what that song's about. Forever Fated's definitely just about my wife, and then Mutual Friend is basically what it sounds like. It's just like trying to have a relationship with someone who's also friends with someone else you know. Good job, Ken. You're doing great over there, big guy. And I can't even remember the rest of the fucking songs. Oh, lowercase. Rope?
Well, that's not.
Rope
Rope's
isn't on the
EP.
EP.
That
About
one's
a
easy.
penis.
That one's really easy.
Yeah, Rope's a good one. It's kinky. Yeah.
Forever Faded.
Forever Faded's about my wife, and then
Okay.
Lowercase is about
Lowercase.
like basically the freedom of like being a kid, right? So like when you're a kid, like having that kind of like, I'd love to just go back and have that like carefree kind of.
So is that one kind of about your son? You think?
A little bit.
Inspired by?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's kind of like this longing, and I think the chorus, like when you listen to the lyrics in the chorus, it's about like looking at your life. It's totally like in a metaphorical sense, but like looking at your life and saying, I would love to just like be able to go out and go back to the time where I had no care in the world, where I was just.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It would, right?
That'd be the
So that's,
best.
that's the idea behind that. And I think sometimes like you hear that song and you're like, it says like every time I look outside, I can't even remember the lyrics, but
That's good.
yeah, it's pretty good, right?
We're not about to play it here. in a little bit.
No, I'm just kidding. Every time I look outside, I see you in a different light. So it's like talking about your just childhood and like seeing like how if you could go back, like you would change things and you would want to be, just you would like to go back to that carefree nature. So
Yeah.
those
That's
are my
nice.
those are my meanings behind the songs.
Sounds good.
It's not
just
great.
looking at Andy, and it just kind of made me chuckle.
Andy's
You were
falling
just
asleep over there.
spaced out for a second.
This is
there.
why we don't talk about the lyrics.
Boring.
Trying to remember how he poops.
I'm still processing that. I'm coming up with a experiment in my head, how we take dumps and pee and
Doing.
take data and figure that out. It's a tough challenge.
It's important though.
Plot some points.
I did think about it when I peed earlier.
Plop some points.
Plop. Ploppy Joes.
What do you guys think about the lyrics that much, or do you guys just kind of
No.
jam out?
I didn't know the lyrics till we recorded the songs. I was like, "Oh, you said something about a monkey."
Well, we can't hear them when we play here.
I know,
So
it's
then,
pretty loud.
yeah.
Fucking drummer.
People can't hear it online either, so it's fine. Like we talking about crazy shit. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
on the lives?
Yeah.
But you can hear it on the 2 songs available right now on Spotify.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Yep.
when this comes out, you'll have a few
Yeah.
hours to wait.
A few hours.
12
yeah.
hours
For
to wait.
5 of them.
For 5.
Five.
5
Spotify.
songs.
Where? It's just everywhere. Spotify,
It's
Apple.
literally everywhere. There's so many
Yeah.
things now. There's like
Yeah.
Deezer. And
Search
Uh-huh.
Time Trader,
Yeah.
and you'll find it.
$59.99.
Search
Yeah, so
console.
now you can
album.
search Time Trader and it basically pulls up. I mean, it's like the 10th or 12th one because
Oh,
we
that's
still don't
cool,
have enough
yeah.
views. But
I mean, I'm like 20 of y'all's plays at this
Yeah.
point.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
But there's
welcome.
no other bands named Time
no,
Trader,
there's not.
so.
Better get royalty.
But I
Yeah.
feel pretty good about the songs that we've released.
Yeah.
Constant Circles is a really good song.
Yeah.
Forever Fade's a really good song.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit more strongly about Forever Faded at this point, but not like I don't love those songs. I feel like that's
Yeah.
my song that I like to play.
Do you guys think it'll be like, let's say, I don't know, when do you think we'll play live shows again? When do you think that'll be a thing? And
6
will
months from now.
Will it be normal? I mean, now I guess Radio Room's allowed to have shows, but you have to have mask and like 50% capacity, and it's like,
I don't think
You
it'll
think
be
it's gonna be
normal for a
weird?
while. It's gonna be weird for a while, yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to think about.
Which is a bummer, but
Yeah.
I feel like by the time that it goes back to normal, we'll have a good idea on like an album, and we'll be working on that. So I feel like we've got some good songs that we're working on for the
Trying.
album. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You guys think so?
I hate it.
I mean,
I
I
hate
thought
it
so,
all.
but Ken maybe second guessed that.
I know he kind of said,
All of a sudden.
"Ooh."
What?
It's like, well,
It wasn't
maybe
a
I
very
just shouldn't
strong
be here anymore.
yes.
Maybe I should just
Do we? Do we have strong songs, Jordan?
I mean, Rope is gonna be on the album, so I mean, you're pretty solid on Rope.
Yeah.
Simple Things probably gonna be on the album.
Simple things?
Yeah. Never Again.
Never again.
Yeah.
Never
What
again.
about Monsoon?
Monsoon's probably gonna be on the album,
Yeah,
even though it's not
okay.
my favorite song.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about. I don't talk about the bass song.
Turmoil.
Just kidding.
Is that a
Monsoon's
song?
a good
or
song.
that's Band Turmoil.
What?
About
Band
over
Turmoil.
Monsoon. Ooh, what's going on?
Oh
Do
yeah.
you guys ever think we'll have a documentary made about us?
I hope
Behind
so.
the music.
John's probably filming us every day.
Yeah, I got a camera set up here.
What if we have a documentary and because they haven't said anything about your penis. What if we've just been wanting it the whole time and you've just been showing them the whole time and that's why
Have
the
you
whole
guys
band
seen it?
breaks up?
Yeah, they have.
Have y'all seen it?
Seen it, but it's been on my mouth a few times.
Jordan makes me be
yeah,
blindfolded.
he blindfolds me in a dark room. So.
You like that though, right?
Huh?
You like that, right?
What?
That kind of stuff. Kinky.
Jordan putting his.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love
Kinky
it. It's
stuff.
awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
You love it?
I mean, every time you've
All right,
done
let's
it so
keep it
far,
up.
is,
Let's keep it up.
you know,
Yeah.
Cool.
That'll be fun. Let's
Sorry,
keep it up.
Ken. I'm sorry to make you jealous.
No, it's fine.
Ken
We
didn't
don't-
ask for it.
I
You
don't
asked
care
for
at
it,
all.
big guy.
Not a big deal. Stupid.
One day.
Let's pants
day.
him. Get him in some athletic shorts and pants him.
I like that.
Basketball.
Yeah, well, whenever we play basketball. We
basketball.
just found out Andy plays some basketball.
That's right.
He's a sinner.
Center.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, I dunk on people all the time.
Got that
Jesus Christ.
86-inch vertical.
Oh, yeah.
Big vertical, big guy.
I could almost dunk 10 foot in high school.
Really?
Kid you not? Yeah.
Could
I
you
yeah.
really?
I could grab.
Well,
the
now I
rim.
feel like I want to see your
Wow.
calves more than I
Well,
want to see
oh,
Jordan's
wow.
dick.
That's
Well,
fine.
I mean, they're covered in hair. But
Let's shift the focus.
well,
God, how could you jump so high?
I don't know. I did like exercises and stuff.
Like what?
Like that.
For the viewers at home.
For the viewers
What can
at
they
home.
do?
So if you're a midget like me,
Wow.
Spud Webb,
Oh, okay.
NBA All-Star dunk contest, like
true.
98, 97, I don't know. But he's 5'7".
Yeah.
Good dunk. Just saying.
How tall are you?
Like 5'6".
Wow.
I can't anymore. I mean, like I could
When's the last time you tried?
like 15 years
So you
ago.
might be able to. You just don't
Remember,
know.
I'm like 10 years older than you guys. Maybe
10 years
20.
older?
Maybe
You're
20.
4 years
Maybe
older than
20.
me.
Okay, I was just kidding. Maybe 20.
Andy.
20 years older? Yeah.
If he's exaggerating about the age,
What's
he's
Social
definitely
Security like?
exaggerating about the dunking.
It's like 3 or 4.
Probably dunking on one of those little dunk things or the basketball goals that the kids
The
have.
arcade.
Yeah, Nerf goal.
the one on the back of my door.
Basically,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, your door's
Still
only
dunking
6
that.
feet, so it's probably close.
I friggin' dunk all over that crap.
Sure. 15 years ago, you probably can't anymore.
No, I have to pee before I dunk.
You gonna go pee again?
You have to be a kid.
If I keep laughing, maybe.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anyways, what are we doing? We still playing music tonight?
He's
we're
ready to
playing
wrap
music
this
tonight.
up.
Yeah,
You guys are
we're
gonna learn.
Yeah, we
today.
can wrap it up. If you guys are ready to wrap it up,
Oh,
we're good.
I ruined it.
We've hit the hour.
Drummer,
That's our goal every
asshole.
time.
1 hour. Great job.
Yeah,
So-
try to keep it an hour.
The way we end our shows, Dylan, you know this. You guys don't. Thank you. We do shouts out to anything, whatever you're happy about right now. Ken, you want to kick it off and show them?
Shouts out to Time Trader. Shouts out to you,
Thanks,
obviously. Shouts out to Grills. I think that I'm good with that.
Jordan, you got any shouts out this week?
Nope.
Cool.
Shouts out to this glass with the hen.
Yeah, you like that.
Matter and a wet hen. I like her. And Ken for the free beer and let me break his drum set.
Perfect. Dylan?
Anytime.
I guess this time I'm going to shout out to Jordan's penis because it was a pretty good topic.
It's a
thought,
big
for this.
shouts out.
That's the majority of the show.
Yeah. Also, yeah, the beer is good tonight. Titties have been good. Like, John showed me his earlier. That was pretty cool.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Supple.
Yeah.
Did you go down the landing strip to get to him?
Yeah,
you had to start from the
there's
bottom.
like a saliva trail.
Yeah.
of
Bottom
meat
up.
just, like, going.
Were there 2 trails out too, or just the one down the middle?
Nah, just the one.
We told you this earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
weren't paying
here, right,
attention.
guy? You were here
Apparently
earlier,
not.
right?
No,
Oh, cool.
I wasn't
Cool,
here.
cool.
I just showed
Oh.
up.
And like I said last time, keep building the wall. Trump 2020.
Keep America great. Shouts out, like you said, Time Trader. Thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out for a little while. And you're going to keep hanging out. Don't you guys have your own houses? Shouts out you, Jerry. Love you.
Love you too.
I mean, Jordan, I got to shouts out that lap hog, dude. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Must be nice. And yeah, I think that's all I got.
Yeah, we got Instagram, we got Facebook.
Mhm.
What's our? It's Time Trader Band
Mhm.
on Instagram.
Both
and
of
just- Oh, both of them.
Both of them.
Instagram.
Do you
and
even
Facebook.
fucking know?
I'm not on Facebook, man. I don't.
It's Time Trader Band on both. Yeah.
Yeah.
And and the trader is TRADER.
Yeah, you're not. It's not like you've gone against
It's like
time.
you're trading
We're not
time.
yeah.
We should have talked about
Exchanging
that.
time.
What
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
We're exchanging time. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks.
All right. See ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.